I just got back from hunting figures. Shopping bags, pretty fine, bitches. Look at me, I'm a geek, tripping future waves. I will be copping figure arts, Marvel Legends, dudes doing them reviews, fella. What's going on? It's your boy that was due, and you know I got it, so subscribe. What's going on? It's your boy that was doing. Today we're doing another action figure review. Today we're taking a look at my custom Marvel Legends 90s Mystique figure. Man, this was a work. Thank you for the inspiration, Danny Espana. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did one for him about a year ago, and I always wanted to do it again. I did use a 3-pack Ms. Marvel, the Captain America 3-pack that came with Ms. Marvel Radioactive Man, along with the Black Widow Scarlett Johansson straight hair head sculpt, and I also used the Hope Summers head, which works really good. And what I did with the Ms. Marvel was just to straight up, I took her apart as much as I could, sand down the joints, put it back together, and I repainted the gloves, the boots, and her top. So I painted them white, a couple of layers, about 2 or 3. I took the skirt from a Toy Biz. I had an extra Toy Biz Mystique laying around. I was actually going to use that head also as a third head, but my wife said it didn't look right. So what I did was I cut the skull off with a razor blade, and I tried to glue it on the Scarlett Johansson head, and it didn't look right. Tried really hard. So I just threw it out, and I hand painted the skull on the forehead myself. I gave her the Hope Summers gun, of course, and I gave her interchangeable hands. So she has the hands that Miss Marvel came with, and I took Hope Summers' hands, and with my good eye, I burned down the peg to melt and get fat like the way it would to fit in the hand, and it worked perfectly. So I filed the hinges down on the Hope Summers hand so I won't have any paint rub with the white. I didn't go with the regular solid standard white. I went with a ghost white, which carries like a bluish tint to it. So I went with that because I like that feel better, because Mystique's a blue character, so therefore the white should interact with the skin color, so to speak, when it's like lit. So I went with the ghost white, and I'm very happy with the results. This custom took a lot of sanding. I haven't mastered the sanding in the shoulder area, because again, like I mentioned in the blade review, I'm against actually cutting the hinge, the plastic that connects the hinge to the shoulder, and sanding the hinge down to put back on, because you got to heat it up, you got to cut it, heat it up, take it out, sand it down, paint the shoulder, and put it back in. So it was a lot. It was just a lot, and I don't have a proper workstation to do all that work, so I didn't do it. But I'm very happy with the results. I took the gun, I painted it a gunmetal. I didn't like the plastic, so it looks the same. I painted the tip of the whole red. You want to take a closer look. Here she goes. So I used the pearl white for the forehead. The forehead looks kind of funny because of me trying to glue the Toy Biz skull on. Gave me a real big problem. Painted the eyes yellow. Gave her a nice lipstick. Nice. I had some problems here too. I had to sand the torso down, but I still have to sand it a little bit more so you can see the black coming through there. But other than that, she's well done. She's well made. Got no problems. You can look up the panties. Painted the skulls in an aged gold to give it a livelier look. But she's good. Her articulation's intact. She has bulge in the shoulders, bicep swivel, single jointed elbow with a swivel out there. She has a wrist swivel and the hinge. She has the diaphragm joint I showed you. She has the legs that go out that much. Upper thigh sole, double jointed knees. Her ankle pivots down, up. She got the dope rocker. I'm thinking about giving her some military weapons. So she can have an option instead of these space age looking weapons. So I wanted to ask you guys, what is your opinion? You think I should give her some Uzis or some machine guns or something? Let me know in the comments below. And I'm going to show you the head. Pop the head off. I'm going to show you the Hope Summers head. There you go. I love the way this looks, man. I'm a fan of both head sculpts, but, you know, in this day and age, we need options, you know? I'm a big fan of Hope Summers head sculpt. I used it for my Black Widow, the Captain America Mandroid Wave Black Widow. For a comic book look, because I don't have the 2-pack Black Widow that came with the Winter Soldiers. I don't have the white one, the gray one or the black one. So I decided to take a Hope Summers head and just give it to Black Widow. She also functions well for Jean Grey. Of course, now Mystique. I had to repaint the hair a darker red instead of the red it was. And I just painted the face the blue, the eyes yellow. Gave her the lipstick also. But this is the route I went. I had to go. I wanted options. I wanted her to look good in either way. The Scarlett Johansson head works perfect for me. So does this one. I'm happy. I could display her in different options. Just thinking about what I could do to make it better. So she's pretty much done. She's legit. I love the way she came out. The arms look a bit funny to me. Oh yeah, I know why. Never mind. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. So let me know what you guys think. That's the review. Hit the like button if you're feeling it. Leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. Like my Facebook page, follow my Instagram and Twitter. And let me know what you think about my custom Mystique. And do you think Hasbro should take a stab at it? It's your boy Devil's Due. And I'm out. 1.